This news update is brought to you by...
As a professional chef, I've worked in a number of kitchens. And in my own restaurant, I choose to cook with Sol Gas, the gas that I can trust. The controllable heat that Sol Gas offers is really important for consistent, good cooking. It is, of course, the same gas I use at home. Similar to a restaurant, at home you need a clean-burning cooking gas that's reliable and economical. After all, a mother's kitchen can get just as hectic. Sol Gas, the clean-burning cooking gas you can trust. Available from Sol and Shell service stations island-wide.
This is the 12 noon Barbados Day update for Friday, November 8th, 2013. I'm Kamar Jordan. The hotel sector reacts to the 25-year tax holiday granted to Sandals Resorts. President of the Barbados Hotel and Tourism Association, Alvin Jemmett, says the tax and duty waivers on food, alcohol and beverages should be extended to others. Jemmett, who's general manager of Divi South Winds, says for years, all-inclusive hotels have been asking for relief, but up to now, they're still waiting. November 5th correspondence from Finance Minister Chris Sinclair outlines a slew of concessions for Sandals. The waiver extends the duties on the importation of vehicles and personal and household effects for senior hotel staff and non-Barbadian workers. Even after the 25-year tax holiday ends, the Jamaican hotel chain led by Gordon Butts Stewart will still only have to pay half the rate for another 15 years. Local businessman Ralph Busy Williams says he's partly to blame for bringing Sandals here, and he has no apologies to make.
I know the concessions are extensive. They are extensive. But the benefits are also extensive.
Okay.
I have been associated with Sandals now for over 30 years.
Okay.
I know Mr. Short personally. He's very close. He and I are very close.
Okay.
And to be honest with you, I tell you straight, Mark Maloney is who called me and asked me to see what he could do to get him to come to Barbados.
Okay.
And as a result of that request from Mark Maloney, I met with the Minister of Finance and called Mr. Short and asked him to come to Barbados.
Meantime, Sandals Barbados received its first guests yesterday. The 280-room property opened its doors at the former couples resort in St. Lawrence Gap. The private sector will have to play a big role in rolling out Barbados' tourism master plan. That's the word from Minister Richard Seeley. He says the final draft of the document is now before him, and Barbadians will soon have access to it. The master plan covers 2013 to 2021. In sports, West Indies collapsed to a humiliating innings and 51 runs defeat to India today to concede the opening test inside 3 days at Eden Gardens in Calcutta. Trailing by 219 on the first innings, West Indies batsmen once again showed little mettle as they bundled out cheaply for 168. They were undermined by the outstanding debutant seamer Mohammad Shami, who finished with 5 for 47 for a 9-wicket match haul. Darren Bravo top scored with 37 and Kieran Powell got 36, while Chris Gale scored a breezy 33 and Shivnarayan Shantapal 31 not out. India were earlier dismissed for 453 after resuming the day on 354 for 6. Rohit Sharma struck 177, while Ravi Ashwin scored 124.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
In regional news, Bahamian teachers are on strike alert. They've given the government 16 days to deal with complaints of mistreatment, intimidation, and to deal with outstanding salaries and gratuities. If not, they say industrial action will be escalated. The teachers have already stopped performing work-related duties outside their regular hours. In the Philippines, at least 3 people were killed and 7 hurt as the super typhoon made landfall with winds of 195 miles per hour. It plowed across the central Philippines, flooding streets, cutting power, and threatening millions of people. About 125,000 people took refuge in evacuation shelters, and hundreds of flights were cancelled. With sustained winds of 195 miles per hour and gusts as strong as 235 miles per hour, the typhoon may be the strongest tropical cyclone to hit land anywhere in recorded history. Join us for our next update at 6 o'clock this evening. Until then, log on to www.barbaraslay.bb for more news and sports. I'm Kamar Jordan.
This news update brought to you by
Chicken Barn has added a fantastic new location at the Villages at Coverley to serve you even better. You can now enjoy your mouth-watering heavenly chicken every day of the week when you visit our super new location in Coverley Square at the Villages at Coverley. Come and enjoy our succulent, mouth-watering, healthy rotisserie chicken on the patio in this relaxed atmosphere. Bring the entire family to Chicken Barn at the Villages at Coverley today. Opening hours are Monday to Saturday from 10:30 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. and Sundays and bank holidays from 10:30 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Oh, I'll be heavenly chicken, chicken.